Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a holiday of Thanksgiving. So most of you guys are celebrating Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to the people who celebrate Thanksgiving. This year, I chose not to celebrate it in the traditional sense um, because it's a lot of reasons why. I break over the last 3 years, I have broken away from toxic situations. That includes toxic family, toxic friends, toxic environments. And this year, I just people because I'm not combining the men with the women because I feel like the men are going through some karma issues. Okay, they got some straightening out to be straightened out in their life, and maybe we do too. But I'm gonna do a reading on just the women right now. Okay, so we're gonna focus on the indigenous women, and you're probably like, who are the indigenous women? What is indigenous? Okay, I have a definition here. I want to read to you guys before I do the reading, so that we can have a clear understanding of who are indigenous people or women. Okay, so indigenous refers to people or object native to a certain region or environment. Okay, they may grow there, live there, be produced there, or occur naturally there. The term indigenous is primarily used to refer to plants or people. Now, indigenous plants are naturally occurring in a region or ecosystem without human introduction, which means plants that grow here without any fertilization, anything from anybody, that they're going to grow there regardless, okay? Because the region and the land supports everything about them. So when it comes to plants brought to a place by humans from other habitats or plants humans have cultivated into new form are not considered indigenous plants. Okay, so indigenous plants are one that grow in a region and only that region. Now if you take that plant out of that region and put it into another region, then you'll have to do some things to cultivate it. You'll have to do some things, water it. You have to do all those type of things because it's not in its natural habitat. But as long as it's in its natural habitat, it will grow and flourish without any help from anything. Okay, all it needs is its region and its place of being. Okay, a place of belonging. Now, indigenous plants are suited to the habitat in which they are traditionally found, as they are adapted to the soil and climate at a particular region. They may not thrive in other regions. If they can, they may require additional cultivation to make their new habitat closer to their native habitat. Now, unlike plants, humans emerge first in a single location located in Africa. Let me repeat that. Unlike plants, humans emerged first in a single location in Africa. About 70,000 to 80,000 years ago, some groups of humans left Africa and migrated around the world. They then established settlements in new locations. People began to settle more permanently. Most people were born, raised, and died in the same location. We commonly refer to an indigenous person as an individual from a group that has lived in a particular location for thousands of years. For example, a person of Native American ancestry is considered an indigenous American. On the other hand, an American descendant of Europe is not. Okay, I repeat. For example, a person of Native American ancestry is considered an indigenous American. On the other hand, an American descendant of European is not. Okay, now that comes from the National Geographic website.org. Okay, so you guys can read more on that. So now that we know who the indigenous people are, those are the people who are known to be in a certain land. Okay, and that land started off in Africa. Now, they just told us that African people migrated. They took themselves on ships and boats to different regions to explore the Americas, to explore other lands. Okay, now that still does not take them away from being indigenous. Okay, because they came from Africa, they just moved to different locations. Okay, but everybody that is indigenous came from Africa. Okay, now what we're going to do now, we're going to pull some cards. I'm using 3 decks today. 3 decks that I don't normally use, but I'm using in this situation to give a message to the indigenous women. What do we need to know? What do the ancestors want to tell us on this thankful day. And we're going to move forward from there, okay? So let's go ahead and start pulling some cards. Divine angels, if you could, give me the best cards from this deck to give a clear message to the indigenous women. What do you want us to know? And what do you have to say? What do we need to hear? Okay. All right. Oh, and see, I did a pre pull, and I see one card that came out in the pre pull, so that kind of dream time, ladies, okay. We are the creators. We are the creation of the earth. Okay, we matter of fact, we're the best creation that ever stepped foot on this earth. Okay, over 700,000 years ago. 70 to 80,000 years ago. That's a long time. So we are the creators. Okay, but now that we are here, it's time for us to create. Okay, whether that's music, art. Okay, we've already created a nation. Now it's time for us to create for us. Okay, to have to create and be great and think of ideas that can enrich this earth that we live on right now. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing with this for dream time. Anything that you've been dreaming about, anything that you have dreamed in the past, whether people have told you, oh no, that's stupid, that's silly, that's dumb, scratch that. Okay, now it's time to dream and to live our dream, regardless of what that is. Okay, because we are the natives of the earth, I feel like there's nothing that we can't do. Okay, and there's no dream that we're having that's stupid, that's dumb. Okay, because those dreams are coming to us from a higher source. So pay attention to your dreams, ladies. Okay, take note of those. Use your imagination and create. Okay, continue to create. Never stop. Never let nobody on a podcast. Don't let nobody who want to take your place. Don't let nobody who that you grew up with, okay, nobody with the same blood as you, tell you that you can't create, because you are the creator of the earth. So now it's time to live out your dream and create. And girl, cave. Okay, now we don't have to completely come out of our caves, because our caves is our sanctuary, right? It's our safe place. And you notice that, when you go back and you check, things that would happen before BC, before Christ and all that, they was writing on the walls. It's the writing is on the wall, if you will. So, and in the Bible, it speaks about disciples and also like that. And who were the disciples? They were just people who was given their perspective of what they experienced when it came to Christ or God. So it's time for us as the disciples of the earth right now, the creators of the earth right now, to create our artifacts, to put the writing on the wall, to leave our stamp on this earth, okay, to tell our story. Because when we leave here, our legacy is not just the children that we leave here or money that we leave here, it's our experiences as well. So it's time for us to get to the point that we are leaving our artifacts. Okay, we are creating our artifacts and leaving them here for the next generation that comes after us, because we are great. Okay, so this cave is not to say go into your cave and hide. Okay, this cave is not to say that you going into your sacred space is a bad thing. It's a great thing. Okay, but make sure that the writing on the wall is the one that you approve of. Okay, and make sure that you are doing your writing, you're creating. Okay, don't just create. It's okay to have your diaries, but also we need to also let it be known. Okay, we need to leave a trail of our greatness, our experiences, what we went through, so that it can help the next generation that comes after us, y'all. Mountain, baby, we strong as bull, we strong as mountain. Okay, we can move mountains. We are so strong. That don't make us masculine. That make us creators. Okay, that make us people who created this earth, okay, that created a whole generations of people. We are so strong, and don't let nobody try to take our strength away. We are, girl, how strong are we every month to have a period every month for 12 days that aligns with the the moon. Okay, our cycle aligns with the moon, baby. We are Mother Gaia. Okay, and we are strong. We are strong. The fact that, girl, have you ever experienced birth, childbirth? Who else can handle that but us? Our strength is nothing to be laughed at. Our strength is nothing to be hidden. We are not to hide our strength. That don't make us men, okay? Because what that tell us? That tell us that if we're stronger than a certain gender, then that's just what it is, okay? A mountain don't care that you feel like it's too strong or it's too high, okay? There's nothing in this earth that we can't do and can't achieve if we put our mind to it. Don't let nobody around you try to deter you from anything that you're doing, because we are strong. We are strong as mountain. We are the mountains, okay? And don't let nobody try to make you lower your steeps on your mountain or lower your standards just so they can climb you easily. No. If you can't handle the steepness of me, the height of me, then you just can't climb this mountain. Okay? You just can't do it. Go to a hill, baby. Okay? Go to a valley. But we are not to lower ourselves for nobody. Point blank, period. Now, let's pull from the celestial cards here and get more of a deep dive, a deep message when it comes to these three cards. Now, we're going to start off with the dream time. What do we need to know about the dream time card? Give us more clarification on top of the clarification, please. Thank you. Okay, we're going to take this card right here. Okay, we got the magenta dyed agate. Are you seeking unconditional love? Oh, y'all know we are such a loving being. We are so loving. We so loving to the point that we leave our family homes out there seeking love, unconditional love. That's all we want. We sometimes we beg from our own family, and I'm not saying that every family does not give unconditional love, but some of us are not fortunate to have that, and that's okay. That's okay. But those who are fortunate to have it, bless you. Okay, bless you. But at the end of the day, we as Indigenous women are just seeking unconditional love. It says you really want others to demonstrate the love they have for you. Yes, we always looking for signs of love, and sometimes we look in all the wrong places. And that's not us being dumb or stupid at all. That's just because that's our natural nature. We don't give up fast. And no matter what nobody say, we don't give up fast on people. Now, sometimes we should, but that's just not in our nature to do that. But sometimes we love people more than what they love us, to the point that it takes away our value. It takes away our self-esteem. It takes away a lot from us and our creativity. But it says, show your love for others and know you are well loved by many. Regardless if they try to tell you that they love you or not, baby, we are admired. Okay, we are always stalked. We are always stared at. We always demand attention when we walk in a room. Whether they want to give it to, they can't help it. They can't help it. They see us. Everybody see us. You hear me? So regardless if they know how to, because some people may not know how to show that love, and sometimes it can come across as jealous because they want to be us, but they know they can't be us. We are the demonstration of the ultimate woman. Period. They admire our body. They admire our hair. They admire our hair so much that they know they can't achieve the stuff that we can do with our hair, and they try to set rules for us for our hair. Baby, you can't set no rule for us. And we're going to stop allowing people to set rules and limitations on us. Period. It says, be receptacle for all that is love. Love is your natural state. Oh, period. It's our natural state. And this comes from Archangel Ezekiel. It tells us that we need to repeat this. It says, I am love. The thing is, we seeking love outside of ourselves when we are the natural form of love. We are love. So I am love. I align my consciousness with gentleness, compassion, and goodwill towards all. We don't discriminate. And that's why we take in people from the LGBT. We take in men who don't deserve our love sometimes. We take in family members who have never demonstrated love to us sometimes just because they have the same blood that's pumping through our vein in their vein. We take in so much from the world because our natural state is love. It takes a lot for us to get out of that loving state, to stomp our feet and let people know, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Because we are a natural gentle people, and we're very compassionate, and we have goodwill towards all, not some but all. But then when people come and try to take advantage of our goodwill, we do have to stand up and let you know, don't forget who we are. And we got to make sure we don't forget who we are. It says, I am compassionate and kind. I am aligned with the healing powers of the inner peace and kindness. I am able to help others by vibrating love through my presence, my words, and my actions. Let me repeat that. I am able to help others by vibrating love through my presence. Just your presence, girl, is giving love to the world. Just your presence is giving love to a room that you enter. People feel it. That's why everybody turn and look at us. Now, when they look up and they start frowning, that's just jealousy, girl. Keep your head up, keep your shoulders back, okay? Because that's going to happen, okay? But that doesn't change who we are. We still are who we are. We always vibrate in love. And that's through our presence, through our words, and through our actions. Okay? Now, let's pull one card from this deck concerning the dream time and any message that Archangel Ezekiel would like to give us. All right. Clover, release your guilt. Okay? Release any guilt that you're having in your life. Release any guilt that's holding you back from your natural state of love. Stop looking outside of yourself for love and look within, because like I said, you naturally are love, so you don't have to look for it nowhere. Keep vibrating. And in order for you to keep your vibration up with this clover, it's a good luck charm. Okay, the clover is the 4-leaf clover, they say, is good luck, but we are the luck. We the good luck on this earth. Okay, it says release your guilt from anything that's been hindering you, whether it's a family that's been telling you you're not good enough, or a man that's telling you not good enough, or society that's telling you not good enough. Release that today, as of today. Okay, let's move on to this cave, this sanctuary. What do we need to know about this sanctuary for the Indigenous woman? All right, the card that we have, and let me go ahead and pull one card from this so I can just go ahead and just read straight into it. What do I need to know about this cave? Thank you so much. Okay, now with the cave, we got the dolomite. Okay, the dolomite. It says, have you wanted to do something creative? Are you feeling artistic? Girl, are you? It says, let your inspiration flow and generate your insight into manifest reality. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a nice meal, hence today. It could be a pretty garden, okay? It can be amazing photograph, okay? Because we love a great picture, baby, because we look good on camera, even though these cameras be trying to hate on us, okay? But it don't matter if you darken our skin, because our skin is beautiful. It also speaks about, or sewing project. Girl, I've been picking up sewing lately, okay? I've been enjoying it too. It says, regardless, now's the time to produce it. It will bring you fulfillment and purpose. I repeat, it will bring you fulfillment and purpose. Again, because you are a creative person, the world needs you. You need you. Okay? So now's the time to be very artistic, more than what you've ever been before. Okay, we got a message here from Archangel Gabriel. It says, I relax my body, mind, and spirit to meditate regularly. Great ideas are constantly flowing into my mind. Did you hear me? Great ideas are constantly flowing through our mind. It is fulfilling to follow those creative thoughts and manifest my reality. I take enthusiastic action. I am productive. Okay? And what's the card that followed that? The library, baby. And if you are not feeling productive, or you're not feeling like you have ideas that's flowing, and you may not remember, sometimes you don't remember your dreams. Sometimes I don't. Okay? I may not remember the actual dream, but I wake up to a certain feeling. Okay, and so now it's the time to take control of your own narrative. Remember, write your narrative down. Write your narrative on the caves. Create your artifacts right now. Okay, for the next generation. Okay, now it's not the time to be a puppet of nobody's show. Okay, we nobody's puppet. If anything, we're our own. We'll create our own puppet show. We'll create our own show. Okay, because one thing I used to always tell my friends. Okay, one of my friends used to, she used to do so much for her family, and I did too. But one thing about me, I always was the star of my own show. I always made sure that I'm not a co-star, I'm not an extra. I'm the star of my show, of my movie. I always been that way. And people used to always say, "You think you all that? You think I'm all that? I know I'm all that." And sometimes I wouldn't even defend myself. I just sit there and just let them think of whatever how they want to feel. Okay, because that's not going to change how I feel, how I look, what I do. Because some people will always say in certain when I worked in certain offices, they were like, "Oh, you don't have to dress up that much to come to work. We're not doing it." Baby, that's you. I dress up every day. I like to look good every day. Okay, the star of my show is gonna always have the wardrobe on point. The hair gonna always be on point. Okay, don't be hating on my heels. Okay, yes, I like to step high when I walk out the door. So regardless, like yesterday, I didn't really do too much yesterday. I didn't go out, but I still was dressed up. I still was dressed up doing my thing. So I'm always gonna have that appearance of a star in my show. And I used to tell my friend, as like, girl, sometimes you are extra in your show. You let everybody else star in your show, and it's like you come in as the extra. And I think you should shine like the star that you are. Now, regardless if she did it or not, I don't know, because she was one of the toxic people I had to cut out. Because, baby, if you can't star in your own show, then how are you trying to show up in my life? Okay, so yeah, she had to go. But it says take control of your own narrative, be the star of your own show, your own movie, your own reality. Create your reality right now, and then leave your notes. Okay, leave your artifacts here to show that you was here, that you was present, baby. Be stomping in your high heel shoes, your Air Force Ones, your Nikes, whatever you like to wear, my sister. Make sure that you are leaving a trail of who you are for the next generation, because you are a leader. Okay, and that leads us straight to the strength card. Now let's go ahead and pull some cards. What are the message for the strength of the mountain for the indigenous woman? Thank you so much. And then let's pull another card from this deck to complete for the mountain. What do we need to know about the strength card for the indigenous woman? Thank you. Ooh. Okay, now a couple cards did pop out here on the floor, and because they made an appearance, they will be accepted. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull them. Now we're gonna start off with the shell fossil. Okay, that still kind of goes back to our artifacts, leaving a trail of who we are. It says, are you ready to uncover memories or wisdom stored within your consciousness? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It says spiritual inward to understand. It says spiral inwards. Do you understand? Spiral, go within yourself, not outside. Okay, because I strongly believe that God is within us. Okay, the God source is within us. Okay, that's why I feel like we are goddesses of the earth. We are creators of the earth. Okay, we create images just like ourselves. Okay, sometimes we can create a indigenous woman can create not only children that look like her, but we can create children that look like they were born from different areas of the earth. Okay, you ever seen a black woman create a child so light that they look white, or a child with eyes that look like they're Asian, or eyes, or maybe a child that looked like it could have possibly came from Mexico over the border? Baby, we can create all nations because we have created all nations. And so we can create images that look just like us. Okay, but we created the whole nation. So it says, are you ready to uncover memories or wisdom stored within your consciousness, that is stored within you? Which means, you have to go within yourself, but you have to kind of also know that you are loved. You have to recognize who you truly are. And you have to melt away anything that people from the outside has tried to tell you and try to tell you about who you are. You can't tell me who I am. I should know who I am. And I'm going to stand tall in it. It says go within to understand your dreams and visions. Right? It's still talking about your visions, your dreams, because they are very vital to the world. Because when we don't dream and don't have visions, then it's like the world is not continuing to evolve and create and be evolved pretty much. Because we are the ones that set the tone. It says recognize the value of the past and use it as a stepping stone on this mountain. Use it as a stepping stone for the future. It says you have much wisdom inherited within you. Use it. Okay. They said that with exclamation. They said use it. Stop hindering yourself. Stop standing in your own way. Stop being your own mountain in your life. Okay. Use your strength and stand tall, girl. I be dressed all feminine and still strong as hell. Okay. And nobody's going to take that from me. Nobody's going to take that from me. And my family, my toxic family that I was born into, they used to always acknowledge that too. They used to call me stubborn. They used to try to say that, they used to always tell me, my mom used to always be like, be quiet. Don't, she never want me to cry. She never want me to do nothing like that. And crying don't make you weak, because crying cleanses the soul so that I can see straight, so that I can feel straight, so that I can, get in touch instead of stacking up with layers that's toxic for me. I'm cleansing away that stuff. Okay. But some people in your family see that strength in you and they try to put other labels on you because you don't stand for the okie doke. Okay. And this message is from Archangel Jophiel, something like that. It says, wisdom is stored in my cells and bones. Oh. I'm going to repeat that. Wisdom is stored in my cells and bones. My all being. I am conscious of my intelligence. Now, did this card just say that you are conscious of your intelligence? So, if you ever been told that you're not smart, you're dumb, what you're thinking is stupid, nah. Because my divine team, okay, the God within me is telling me that I am intelligent. I tap into ancestral knowledge. Okay, because our ancestors are always around us, cheering us on, promoting us, but they won't interfere because they want us to believe in us. And we can and we will. It's definitely a journey. Okay, because when we're born here as babies, I feel like we know who we are, but you're a baby. So you can't speak it. You can't really do much. And then a baby has so much to learn. And babies are so freaking smart and intelligent because within a year, they have to learn who are the people that they can trust. They have to learn their mother and father, which they already know mama when they get here. Sometimes they know daddy if he is present and he's, present in the life while mother is pregnant. They'll know daddy too because they are born here to love both. And, I got to be honest. My children came here. Sometimes my sons love me in a kind of first light, and then they kind of start learning their fathers and loving their fathers. But my daughter came here straight out loving her daddy. Okay, she was a daddy's girl, baby. She was telling me tell me to stand back, okay, because she right now spending time with her daddy. I thought that was so cute. I'm like, girl, okay, girl. But it says, I tap into ancestral knowledge. Meditation comes naturally. We don't have to sit around and fold our legs and prepare for meditation. It comes naturally to us. It comes to us in our dream state. It comes to us when we're just sitting quietly thinking. It comes to us in every waking moment. It comes to us in every sleeping moment. So we don't have to sit and prepare for that, okay? Because it naturally comes to us. It says, I go within for guidance every day. Our instincts is something that guides us every day. We just need to learn how to listen to it and follow the instructions that's given to us. And not given to us for anything on the outside, given to us from within, which means it's coming from us. It says, I integrate and process all that I perceive with ease. I integrate and process all that I perceive with ease. I wish that for all of us. And then the cards that came out to clarify the mountain and the strength, it says potion. Remember to practice self-love. Okay, always remember that. because that is something that we can do. Um, like in self love, I feel like, when we sit down and we get our nails done, when we sit down and you know, just do anything for ourselves. Make sure that we focus on ourselves and give ourselves love. Sometimes when we are mothers, I know I'm guilty of this. When my children were small, I put everything before me. And I thought that that was a thing to be proud of, when really it wasn't. Because in order for me to lead this family, I needed to be strong. I needed to have the ultimate love within me, so that I can be the ultimate person for them. And so you definitely need to make sure you practice self love. Remember to do that. Also, lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth ever. I don't care what a man with a podcast have to say. He just lucky that he was able to go to Walmart and buy him a mic, girl. And so what? Good for you. But don't be the lighthouse that you are. Okay. Remember that I am always enough. You are always enough. Okay. And don't doubt your worth at all, because you're gonna have haters try to tell you who you are, and it don't matter. Okay. And escapism. Come home to yourself. Okay. Make sure that you always show up for yourself, regardless if that's something that you need to sit down and read. Sometimes you just need to want to sit down, just be in a quiet space, or just sit with your thoughts. Make sure that you always remember to come home. And where is home? Home is where the heart is. Where's the heart? Within you. So that's going to be the reading for the Indigenous woman. I hope you guys took something from this reading. I really did enjoy reading it, and it definitely confirmed a lot that's within me. And I'm going to continue to follow the rules, okay, because this is the stuff that I've been doing, but I have not always done it, okay, because like I said, it's a journey. And as a baby, like I said, we remember when we come here, we remember who we are, just for our family and the environment to tell us that we're not that. Okay, and to put fear into us, to put doubt into us, to put the lack of love into us, and then we have to go on a journey to unlearn that, to relearn who we truly are. And so, I welcome you guys to this journey. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the journey, because it could be hard, but know that you are being led by your ancestors, and know that everything that you need is within you. So just take the time to love yourself and reach within. Okay, girl, catch me on the next reading. I'll talk to you later. Bye.